For my IFB102 mini project, I decided to make a Raspberry Pi magic mirror, but being a massive Harry Potter fan, I of course thought it would be an excellent opportunity to make this mirror truly magic by adding a bit of a Harry Potter theme. To create this project, I acquired an old monitor from a friend which would act as the graphic interface of the Raspberry Pi magic mirror. Because this screen was quite old, the only connection was via VGA, so I used a VGA to micro HDMI adapter so that it would be able to connect to the Pi. I also decided to take apart the monitor to see if I could minimize the size so that it would be able to fit in an acceptable sized mirror frame. The next step was to use some old-fashioned woodworking skills to create a custom wooden frame wide enough to hide the Raspberry Pi and monitor from the user, but also with a regular facing frame so that it still looked like a regular mirror. I used timber from Bunnings and wood glue and screws to create this frame. The next step was creating the two-way mirror so that the LED light from the monitor could be seen behind the mirror. I used glass from an old photo frame and used a two-way mirror film from Bunnings. Soapy water was key in applying this film seamlessly to the glass. I then decided to customize the previously built wooden frame by painting it like the Marauder's map from the Harry Potter series. The final step was then to program and configure the Raspberry Pi. I used the Raspberry Pi Magic Mirror 2 open source code from GitHub, which included customizable, pre-written code that focused around a few key modules: US holidays, compliments, and the US news headlines. I customized the compliments module to include Harry Potter specific quotes to emphasize their theme, with different quotes and phrases displayed during the morning, afternoon, and evening, programmed to shuffle and update frequently. I then changed the US holidays module to follow Australian holidays instead, as they differ significantly. I also updated the US newsfeed to be international news headlines by accessing the BBC News website. I decided to add a custom module to the Magic Mirror to display a slideshow of images. However, decided to stick with just one image as the compliments were already changing constantly. I also added a weather module which shows the current weather in Brisbane using the Dark Sky Forecast API. I had also planned to add a horoscope module, however I felt that the mirror screen already had enough elements. I then put the mirror together with metal brackets to ensure each element was secure, leaving the back open for heat ventilation so that the Pi and monitor wouldn't overheat. I then also used black cable tape to cover all non-black coloured elements to ensure no light reflects through the two-way mirror except the light from the monitor itself. In future, I would like to add some AI elements such as voice control or facial recognition to enhance the mirror's function. But until then, this is my completed Harry Potter themed Raspberry Pi magic mirror.